Awesome, guys. Welcome to our noon huddle and happy July 1st. Congratulations on an awesome June. We had the fourth highest June in the history of my business, so super stoked about that. I think I've had 16 Junes, so that's pretty impressive. And I see Alyssa on here, so congratulations on finishing area manager. That was fun and a little crazy, right? So many crazy things happen when you're working to close. You know, guys, I always say, there's no such thing as a promotion without a fight or without a climb. And Alyssa and her team fought all the way to the very end. And it was lots of fun to be there and experience it with her. Alyssa, you want to hop on and share? Like, I didn't ask her to do this, so she's like just blindly doing this. But you want to share like something fun out of, you know, like what's one tip you would give to, you know, as you went into your finishing month of area, what's the one thing that you feel like drove you to make it happen?
I mean, I always say this, consistency is like so key. Like coming off such a big month in May, I was like really nervous about like finishing. But I just stayed consistent and I like got with my team and like helped them stay consistent. And yeah, that's really it. It's just keep going. I know Beth always talks about having grit and determination, and like that's so true. Like you have to have that grit and like that determination to like finish and like be consistent in doing what you're doing, and just fighting for it.
Right. I was going to say that fight is so key, because I know probably, guys, when we see things on social media, you think, oh, it must have just happened easy for her. Look, she's so cute. She posted so fun. But it wasn't the case, right? Alyssa? Everything.
No. It was definitely a fight. Like we were refreshing until like 10:30 last night, like waiting for it to go.
Yeah. It was quite fun. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, because, you know, when you go into qualification for anything, just know that you want to start on the next month. You want to start day one with the mindset to finish. So that brings me into the topic of the day, because there's lots and lots to talk about. So I'm going to do my best to cram all this information into a really quick, small amount of time. And then please know that we'll definitely have questions. Well, I decided to create a visual. You guys know me, I hardly ever do that, but wanted to do it today since there's a lot of announcements. But I definitely am ready for Epic July. If your birthday is in the month of July, comment below. Mine is, I know Alyssa's is July 31st. Several of our VPs are in the month of July. And of course, our nation's birthday is on Thursday. So I had told our VPs, I said, because it's my birthday month, I'm ready to break records in the month of July. And who is with me? I hope you guys all are. But I know we have lots of birthdays to celebrate this month. So much fun. So here, let's chat really fast about the new product. So I hope you guys are super excited about Iced Lemon Protein Bars. This is actually, I got to try them in Maui. And so super yummy, very good. You're gonna love them. This is here to stay. This is not a while supplies last type thing. So you definitely wanna get your hands on those. The body wash and body lotion set that you see here is a Heritage Home collection. The artwork was actually done by Peter Mork's wife. So Stian Mork's mom did this artwork, so it's very special. Though it's going to be amazing to get your hands on, so it's displayed, and it can be a conversation starter as well. It's going to be awesome. This is why I put keyword here, while supplies last. We've all seen what Arbonne can do with while supplies last, right? With the immunity booster, lasted, I think, 30 minutes or something like that into the day. So while supplies last is the key word here, guys. If you want this, then go get it, and don't hesitate, because I feel like I hesitated. I waited till 9 o'clock in the morning to order immunity boosters, and they were gone, and I had a bunch to order for people. So I'm the one that had to go back and tell people, I'm so sorry, it's my mistake. Bummer. I don't want to be that way. So don't hesitate, because obviously we show that we are a massive company and massive momentum and do really well with these while supplies last. So super fun, cute. You guys know the way Arbonne is with their bags. They're always super high quality. This is a cute, super cute little clutch. I love it. And then the topic of the half hour that I want to talk about the most is reduced qualifications. So I, about 10 days ago, was on an MVP call with Arbonne and saw that we were having reduced qualifications for July, and boy, is that hard to hang on to and not tell. I am so stoked about this, you guys, because we had this in the month of January. They tried it out in the month of January, and it was a huge success. We had a ton of new district managers that month, huge success. So I was super stoked to see that they were offering it in the month of July. And guys, I want to kind of break it down for you, like what it means, because we had lots of questions about what that looks like. So I'm going to give you a couple of scenarios. Let's say you had somebody in June do 1,000 PQV. So that got them into qualification at 1,000 PQV. Normally they would need to do 5,000 in the month of July. So instead of like, they're still first step district, you can recognize them as first step district, but it's better for them to just do the 3,500 this month, because they would normally have to do 5,000. So 3,500 this month, 3,500 QV will promote them to district manager. If someone did 2,500 in the month of June, then they still have to do 3,500 this month anyway. But if somebody did 3,000 in the month of June, or let's say they did 3,500 in the month of June, they would only need to do 2,500 this month. Or if they did 3,000 last month, they'd only need to do 3,000 this month. Does that make sense? That's actually an easier, climb than the 3,500. So basically what 3,500 QV is replacing is our 6,000 in 1 month promotion. So when someone does 6,000 in sales in 1 month, they promote to district manager. So this is replacing that for the month of July. This is why we're excited. Because guys, this is when you want to get on the horn, I sound like my grandma. This is when you get on the horn and share it with everybody. Robin, I think I just saw your question. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that was one of the first scenarios I gave. Like they did 1,000 last month, then they would need to normally do 5,000 this month. So they don't have to do 5,000. They just have to do 3,500 this month. But they have to do 3,500 QV. But guys, 1,000 of it has to be PQV. Just like our district manager in 1 month promotion, 1,000 of it has to be PQV. Does everybody understand this? I just want to make sure before I go on, I want to make sure everybody understands this, because I know it can be a little confusing. So if you just think about it this way, 3,500 gets people with 1,000 PQV under their ID, 3,500 total gets them a district manager this month. So this is incredible. So guys, this is almost a half price discount. 3,000 be half price. So this is almost a half price discount on promoting. So this is where we want to share the news. Guys, this is a great month. I heard somebody say this. Where was I? I think I was where was I? I don't remember where I was. Oh, I was in Southern California. Somebody I heard on a training shared that if your mindset sucks about summer, your summer's gonna suck. Excuse my language, but I'm just being blunt. If you think that people aren't gonna sit down and talk with you about the business, and people aren't gonna book an event, and people aren't gonna do this because, oh, it's summer and they're on vacation, then you've already sealed the deal that your business is not gonna grow this summer. Guys, I have had so many rockin' and rollin' summers in this business, and it's all 100% dependent upon me and my perspective. So if your mindset is already telling you over and over again that nobody will do this for you, then you're totally right. They won't. But if your mindset is like, I am determined to kick my business into high gear. I know we have a lot of teachers in our organization, and I know you guys are like counting down those days to when you go back to the classroom in August. Use this to create some crazy momentum in your business in the month of July, guys. It's really all about how we see it. And PQV is not new and new, you guys. I'm trying to address the questions as I go. If one of the RVPs wants to hop on and answer those questions, that'd be awesome, you guys, since I have to pull them up. But PQV is personal qualifying volume. PQV is your orders and preferred clients are included because they're like clients. New and you is what you do and a new consultant does. So like a brand new consultant signs, so that's something totally different. But the 3,500 includes new and used. So 1,000 of it could be PQV and 2,500 of it could be from another consultant. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it in the sense that you look at 3,500 as what one person brings in. So 3,500 is 11 fit kits. So that's your fit kit, a new consultant's fit kit, plus 10 other people joining them on the 30-day. And guys, it couldn't be at a better time. I know today we started a new 30-day program, but our next 30-day program starts in 2 weeks. So I know a lot of people are going to be doing some fun things on the 4th of July, and they're going to be eating a lot of crazy stuff, drinking a lot of crazy stuff, and feeling a little sluggish. So it's going to be perfect timing to invite them to join our July, I think it's July 15th, July 15th group. I might be wrong on that one. I got to look at the calendar. Yes, July 15th. Perfect time to build into that to get people on that. So what I want to challenge us to do is when we talk to the consultants on our team that, or you yourself that are working towards going district this month, is work on getting your 10 before into the 15th so that you hit your district manager goal by the 15th of the month. I mean, how much better is it that our next 30-day group starts on the 15th? You could already be a district manager on the 15th, and guys, then you can go into area manager qualification. So here's our action plan, okay? Quick action plan. You guys, we have a 8+2 tracker. Your VP might be using a different kind of a goal sheet that's very similar to that with the 40 faces. I don't care what it looks like. Use the tracker that you're being taught to use and get that tracker out, because our goal is to fill in those 40 faces. I remember we have a gal on our team a couple years ago who did a training call where she printed out 2 of the trackers. She printed out 2 40 faces, and she put the people on the 40 face was like the list that she was too chicken to reach out to. And so if she had somebody come into her mind and she didn't reach out to him because she was too chicken, she put him on that list. And then she started looking to see, oh my gosh, my 140 faces, that's the ones that I'm like too chicken to reach out to is growing, and my other one isn't. You guys, what you track grows. You might be thinking, you talk to so-and-so, you talk to this person, talk to that person, you share the art with this person, and then you look at your 40 faces when you start doing it, you're like, oh, I talked to 3 people. I had 3 conversations last month. Hey, if you had 1 in May, then 3 is better than 1, right? You grew, and celebrate that growth. But guys, oftentimes in our mind, we think we had those conversations, but we really didn't. So you got to track it, because what you track grows. So if you want to try the 240 faces sheet, print out 2 of those 8+2 trackers, and then you'll see, okay, I need to rotate and put all these names into my 40 conversation face on the one that's the legit one, and then guys, you'll be like shocked at what's going to happen in your business. But I highly suggest you spend the next 2 days, the next 48 hours blitzing. Just go crazy, binge Arbonne between today and tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys some ideas of how you can do that, but my suggestion is you throw spaghetti on the wall, anything you can possibly do with getting events set up, video chats. If somebody will do a Zoom event with you and get 5 or 6 of their friends on, guys, this is the time to go crazy in your business. I would challenge you to get your calendar out, highlight the dates, go through your calendar and highlight every single time slot you have available, like all the time slots. So put in your job, put everything you in, and then go back through, highlight all the available time slots so that you can truly see what you have available. Because guys, if you start reaching out to people and they're like, well, what do you got? And you're like, oh, I kind of have the whole month. No, you want to be like urgent, and you want to give them dates. You want to be able to be on focus with what you have. And because if somebody's like, well, I can meet with you this Thursday, you want to be able to set those up fast. We don't need 3 weeks to set up one-on-ones or a party, guys. You could set those things up in 2 days. Like really, it doesn't take much time at all. So blitz Arbonne, binge Arbonne between today and tomorrow to have July full to capacity for you. And guess what? Here's the crazy thing. Like I was chatting with a new gal on my team the other day, because I'm like, hey, I got to set up your launch events. And when she told me when we could do them, I'm like, well, this is what I'm doing. I'm working to fill my calendar full, so I want to make sure that I give you some time. I don't want you to miss out on what I have. So I'm creating urgency with my calendar, not just letting people have whatever they want, because I need to maintain what I'm working towards as well. Okay, so blitzing and binging Arbonne for the next 48 hours. You guys, I want to challenge you to reach out to everyone. So who is on this everyone list? Who are the inactive consultants on your team? People who've signed up but maybe never did much but buy a fit kit. Who are the active consultants? The ones that are like, I'm hungry, I'm ready to go. And then who are the prospects? Who are the people on your chicken list? And then who are your customers? And you're going to have several different texts. So like for the people who are inactive consultants, I would shoot them a text saying, oh my gosh, I don't know if you saw Arbonne's email, but this is crazy insane. They did a discount and promoting to district manager. I'm not sure if you're still interested in building a business, but if you are, Now is the time to jump in. Now is the time. I'm setting up quick video chats between today and tomorrow with people who are ready to rock and roll in their business and would love to chat with you if that's something you're still interested in. Let me know, because I want to get you scheduled ASAP. Same thing you could say to active consultants, except for, I'm not sure if you're still interested. For your active consultants, oh my gosh, did you see what they posted on our Facebook page? A discount on promoting district manager. I know your goal is to get there as quickly as possible, but I also know your goal was to go area by September 1st. This is going to help us get there even quicker. I'm setting up video chats over the next 2 days to strategize to make that happen. I want to get you scheduled ASAP. So let me know what works best for you. Then whenever you think about your prospects, your text is going to say just about the same thing, except for, hey, I know we've chatted back and forth about the possibility of building a business, but oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what Arbonne did. Create excitement and urgency around this discounted month of going district. Because guys, most people, when we ask them, if you can make an extra $1,000 a month, what would it do for you and your family? The $1,000 to $2,000 mark, like $1,500 is what most people say they need like tomorrow or yesterday, like they needed it yesterday. So this is a way that we can paint the vision of area manager quicker, guys. We can paint that regardless, but when we show people how they can promote to district manager in a month and then help 2 other people do the same thing, guys, we're gonna help people grow quicker and faster and get where they need to be for their family, because that's ultimately our goal. Our goal is not to give us a pat on the back. Our goal is to help people get where they need so that their whys start to get met. And I would also reach out to customers, you guys, to the customers, like preferred clients, anybody that you think, we all have those customers that we just know would do great in the business. It's creating the same kind of urgency. I had to shoot you this message. I think you'd be awesome at this business, but I just want to throw it out there to see if it's something you'd be interested in taking a look at. So with our chicken list, our prospects, and our clients, we can set up take-a-looks. And guys, don't wait till, I realize the 4th of July is on Thursday. Don't wait. Don't think that, oh, I got to wait till after the holiday. Like most people are doing normal things during the day. They might be going to the lake, but a lot of people are, I'm going to do a workout on Thursday morning at some park with a bunch of people. So like, people do normal things during this holiday too. And because we can spend 15 minutes on a video chat with someone, they're not having to take away from what they're doing. So create urgency around July only, like let's chat fast. And we also have meetings coming up. I know Porterville has a meeting tomorrow night in California, and then here in Fresno we have a meeting tomorrow night. Get them to that, guys. That's a great opportunity as well. And we'll be talking about that as well. And then like I share, when we ask folks what they need Arbonne to do for them, most people share that area manager qualification. Most people share extra $1,000 plus a month. And I just want to show you guys kind of what that looks like real quick. Like this is it. This is 10,500. So first step area is 10,000, but this is how somebody could promote or get into qualification for area, guys, just by creating that urgency, focusing on getting activity. And guys, when you have these folks, like, here's the thing. When you have these folks that say, yes, I want to do the business, guys, be honest and truthful with them. Guys, this business is not a piece of cake. We all know that. Like, it's hard work. The kind of hard work it is to not quit when somebody says no. It's to not quit when somebody quits on us. It's to not quit when we don't get enough done and don't see, like, I've had people tell me I reached out to 30 people and got nothing. Guys, you might have to reach out to 500 people, but is that $25,000 a month average or $22,000 a month average paycheck worth it? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that nothing I was doing before Arbonne was going to pay me that much money, right? So you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? It is. What are your whys? Your whys are always going to be worth it. And it's kind of like when I go work out, when I don't want to go work out, I never regret working out, okay? It sometimes is super painful and hurting, and my abs are still sore from the class that Megan taught the other day, and still painful, but I haven't regretted it at all. Like, you never regret that. Biting off the hard things every day, like being consistent. Alyssa mentioned being consistent. Being consistent every day with your business and biting off the hard stuff first, you will not regret. When you get those reach outs done first thing in the morning, you feel like, Wonder Woman or Superman the rest of the day. Like nothing can stop you. Like that's how you feel when you do what you need to do first thing in the morning, even if it's at 7 o'clock in the morning, guys, if it's 8 o'clock in the morning, or even at 6 o'clock in the morning. But when you do what you know you need to do first, it is amazing how it gives us wings to fly. You'll walk around in your day going, oh, I wonder that girl, who's that girl? Like, I'm going to meet her. Look at that guy. He'd be awesome at Arbonne. I'm going to go up and start a conversation with them. I mean, that's literally what happens. People think I'm crazy, but it's not like somebody sprinkled fairy dust on us. It's just that when we focus on the daily right things in our business, you transform. Your vision grows and you start to see things all around you. But if you guys, if we just focus on the negative and then we wait, we don't do Arbonne for 5 days and then we try to binge Arbonne on Saturday, you'll never get where you need to go. I'm just telling you right now, I want to be brutally honest with you guys because I know every single one of you wants to succeed in this business. You're on a call with me on a Monday at lunchtime. I know you all want to succeed. And so I just want to share that with you, that it's going to take consistency. It's going to take deciding today. That decision, if you did not watch the MVP, the new MVP 1-minute videos I posted on the Transformation Nation Facebook page, I highly suggest you go watch them. They're like a minute each. And the common thread between all of those videos that I posted was they made a decision. They made a decision. They were consistent. They led from the front. They decided. And you guys, people, we say that a lot, and people are always like, I did decide. I'm ready. When you've decided, you're going to say yes to Arbonne every day. And here's what someone who says, I've decided but has an undecisive heart. It might come out of the mouth, but your undecisive heart is there. You say yes to Arbonne only when you feel like it, but not when it really matters. Guys, this business does take sacrifice in the sense of doing the right thing when we don't feel like it. That's when you'll grow. When you do the do, even though you literally want to throw your phone up against the wall or whatever else is going on in your life. I've had a lot of really weird family stuff going on in my life over the last couple weeks. And you know what? There are days I didn't want to show up. There's days I didn't want to say yes to what I need to say yes to, but I did it anyway. Guys, there is no such thing as a success story that you see, whether it be a new MVP or a new RVP happening on social media, that doesn't have a backstory. Don't start to think that those people don't have issues. Those people have issues. All of us do. But the difference maker is they're saying yes in spite of what's going on in their life. Ask yourself, if your job, if your regular day job would let you take a lot of breaks and still have a job down the road. No, they're going to fire you or say, hey, you're just not, we just can't use you because you're not consistent. Like you don't show up. So we need to show up every day, guys. Show up every day for our business because it's what it's going to get you. And if you haven't seen this yet, I think you guys have all seen this. I was just going to show it really fast. It's in the file section of our Nation Facebook page. But here's the 40 faces down at the bottom. That you can print off, and then the back side of this, or the front side, talks about finding those eight that will get on the 30-day, and then finding 2 business partners. But this is where we can focus. This is what we want to have, is 40 conversations. Obviously, if you want to go out and book 10 parties with 5 people at each, and let's say 2 cancel and you execute 8 at 5 people each, there's 40 faces right there. That's the quickest and fastest way to get through this, but there's all different ways to get through this. I mean, we do video chats, we do Zoom presentations, we do Facebook presentations, we do one-on-ones, we do all kinds of things, guys. But my suggestion is just go for it all. Think about people who could help. Terry Wilson talked about booking an event with parties last week. Think about different things that you can do. Think outside the box. And then just go for it, guys. Decide that you're going to utilize the low-hanging fruit that Arbonne presented to us today, July 1st, to go out and make it happen. I mean, imagine like the RE9 set with the Genius. Oh my gosh, I forgot that in my PowerPoint. The RE9 set with the Genius Ultra, to me, that's like that, and the $3,500 discount is the best thing we have this month. Like those 2 things are awesome. All these, we could sell so many RE9 sets this month with the Genius Ultra for free. So that's going to be incredible. And the one thing I forgot to mention too, and I'll stop talking and open this up for questions, is I forgot to mention that they did change the ASVP for nutrition. So guys, check that out. The new ASVP now gives an option. We get to pick 2 out of the 3. So you get to pick between greens, fiber, and 7-day cleanse. You get to pick 2 out of those 3. So that's the new option on the ASVP we're super excited about, between fiber, greens, and 7-day cleanse. Okay. Any questions, you guys?